What's going on? Good morning, everybody. Here we are with the beautiful Saturn SL. It's all cleaned up. Look at it, man. It cleans up pretty nice for being 25 years old now? 26 years old? Still looks pretty good. Hope you guys have enjoyed some of the videos of me driving around in this thing, and, little 5-speed manual action going. Need to replace this taillight. I backed into a garbage can. That was my own fault. So I have that piece in my trunk. I'm gonna replace it. But so just another video on these old cars. And like I said, this thing was $900. So I've made several videos talking about this car, but you can find these. I've been posting them on my short thing. Cars that are 15, 20, 25, 30 years old that have 80,000, 100,000 miles, whether it's a Saturn or an old Toyota or an old Honda. The cars are out there on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, and if you know what you're doing, you can go look at the car and see if it's been maintained well, and you can get a really nice car for not a lot of money. And this thing is, it still cleans up pretty well. All these things are plastic. And as I said in other videos, you guys know this car is really basic. I don't smoke, by the way. That's just, my friend gave me these, I want to say like over a year ago. He had a big bag of, he knew some guy that owned like a convenience store, and he ended up giving me a bunch of cigarettes. So I've just been trying to give them to people randomly as I am out. I had a whole box of them. I don't smoke. I never have. So yeah, 5-speed manual, roller windows. Everything in here is very basic. You guys know that if you've watched any of the other videos about this car. It has like 127,000 miles now. And all you have to do with this car is just add oil. Every, not that often, but I do keep a jug in the back, and I do check my oil every 300 or 400 miles when I'm topping off gas. It gets about 40 miles a gallon, and $40 basically fills up the tank, even at $4 a gallon. It only has about a 10 or 10.5 gallon tank, I think. So again, you can tell me if you have a car like this, but for $1,000, look, she's over there. She's like, I don't want to be in the video. But for $1,000, you can't really beat it. You guys have seen this before. I know I've shown it, but you just check the oil every now and then. Make sure it has oil. Top it off as needed. Pretty easy to work on, though. There's not a bunch of plastic crap like in those new cars where you have to spend like an hour or two just taking off plastic junk just to get to stuff. So everything's pretty accessible and pretty basic. So it cleans up nice too. And we're just out enjoying the day. Probably maybe go ride the motorcycle later. And check out some of the videos I have on the short page, because those show the cars I was talking about. It's cars kind of similar to this one that are 20 to 25 years old that are very affordable and could be a good commuter car for you if you're looking for something like that you don't have to spend a lot of money on, you don't have to finance. So really beautiful morning here. Someone was doing burnouts or something here. It's a big parking lot, or a bus loop. It's where the buses would go to pick kids up, I guess. So that's going to be it. We're going to sign off. If you guys have any comments on this type of car, or you can let me know what type of car you got for cheap. I'm always interested to talk about that. I appreciate the dialogue in the comments. You guys can subscribe for more. I'd appreciate that. And have a good day, and we will see you on the next one. Take care.